a couple of weeks ago, I did a little video thing about clicker training, and I got a really good response. Lots of people were asking me lots of questions about it. So I thought I'd do a more practical one on clicker training and kind of how to really start and how to set up the clicker with your dog, rather than we just talk about it. I thought I'd show you with Millie. Now Millie does know what she's doing sometimes with this, so I'll try and slow it down, but it might be hard to catch her doing it exactly how a new novice dog would do, but we'll see how it goes. So as I mentioned before, the clicker is a small, generally plastic box that has a button. Some have like a little metal tongue, either or. This one has a whistle in it as well, so if you're whistle training and clicker training, you can kind of get one implement that does it all for you, or you could just get one with the little button, and it makes a noise when you press the button. That noise, we're going to teach the dog that noise means that they've done the right thing at that exact time. It's a really good way of marking your dog's behaviour. But obviously, what we have to do initially is tell the dog that when they hear that something good is going to happen. And with clicker training, we always click and we always reward. We don't ever just click on its own, because that weakens the strength of the clicker. So what you need is a willing assistant, good girl, a clicker, and a little pot of treats. This is my dog's food. She's very food motivated. If your dog isn't as bothered about their food, get some nice tasty treats, but as you can see, she's pretty focused on it. So she'll work well for her food. But if your dog isn't that fussed, get some nice little treats. Break them up. They only need to be tiny. I can't break this up. It's quite hard. And then what we're going to do initially, so pop the treats there. My dog will focus almost entirely on the treats, and you're gonna just sit and press your clicker and then immediately give a treat. Millie now thinks she's gone to seventh heaven because she knows what a clicker means. So we're just really reinforcing that. Sometimes it's good, even when they are used to the clicker, just to practice it. And this is all you're going to do. Click and then treat. Click and then treat. So she doesn't have to do anything. She's not working for it. She's just hearing the click, and then that click is immediately being paired with a tasty treat. Good. Good. Now, if you have not done this with your dog before, I would say you want to be doing this kind of 20 to 30 times, a couple of times a day. So it's a really, really strong association. The stronger you can make this initial association, the better it will be for your training in the long run. Because once you've mastered this, clicker training can be used to teach your dog anything from a basic sit or down. So like this, down. Good. Sit. Good. To slightly more complicated things. 12. Good. But what it allows you to do is tell the dog exactly. Go on then, high five. Good girl. It allows you to tell the dog exactly what you've done right. High five. Much better. I didn't like it with 2 paws before. It teaches them a really specific thing. So if you're trying to teach them something a little bit more complicated, or you're trying to capture a really precise behaviour, this allows you to do that. And it's something that your dog doesn't hear on any other at any other time, like your voice. Like I often say good at the same time. It's a bad habit I've got into. But she also has the marker word of good if I don't have a clicker to hand. So the clicker, it's a useful piece of kit. You can use a marker word as well, like good or yes. But hopefully that gives you a little bit of understanding of how you have to really start it. And then you can start to use it when they do something. Down. Good. Sit. Good. Spin. Spin. Good. Okay. So when she does something wrong, when she thinks she knows what I'm going to ask her to do, spin. Good. I tell her, no, you've done the wrong thing. No click, no reward. And then I ask her again, and she does it right. She gets click and reward. Any questions, put them below, and I will do my best to answer them. If you want to know more about clicker training, we're probably going to be running a clicker training workshop coming up for basics. So how to use the clicker, maybe teaching some tricks to dogs, using the clicker specifically. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Ooh, hello. Let me know, and I'll get dates and things over to you. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. Many thanks for watching. Bye.